Some things can never be unwritten. Some things can never be unwritten.
Good evening, and welcome to this edition of Kenomitian Universe News. Our top story this hour: the chilling ethical debate surrounding the psychomantic practice of epimorphing. A rare interview with Partsufum-level psychomancer Jenna Glass has brought the contentious subject of mind rewriting back into the public eye. We go live to our field correspondent, George Crowley, who sits down with Jenna Glass to discuss the ethics of her work and the souls she leaves behind. George, can you set the scene for us?
Thank you, Nina. In a revealing conversation, Glass detailed the process of epimorphism, which she uses to prevent clones and uplifted Plavati from regressing into savagery.
But the practice comes at a cost, she warns, with each rewrite risking the creation of whites, the ghostly echoes of a person's former self.
They linger.
We'll be back in 15 seconds. News from a world that shouldn't exist, but does.
While defending her work as a necessary evil, Glass was unflinching in her condemnation of nations like Stepanos, which use the technology for widespread social control.
This is not a state. It is a machine.
The full article is available on our website, Kenomitian Universe News.
Thank you, George. The moral weight of these tools, as Jenna Glass puts it, rests on the intent and care of the practitioner. The debate continues. Welcome to Kenomitian Universe News. Our news tonight comes from the turbulent coast of Zuvendis, where an old evil has found a new home. In a crisis that's shaking the foundations of both state and corporate power, a sinister new force is preying on the shipping lanes. Our field reporter, Merrick Zahn, is on the scene to bring us the grim details of what's happening at sea and in the port towns.
Thank you, Nina. The Asanbosam Prides, a notorious mix of pirates and cultists, are exploiting jurisdictional gaps between the Ikasat Republic and megacorporations like Mendes International.
They're demanding ransoms, leaving behind burned hulls, and most disturbingly, returning captives who are changed through dark mimicry.
Parish clinics are reporting a surge in bite and burn trauma, and official responses remain muddled.
We'll be back in 15 seconds. News from a world that shouldn't exist, but does.
We're tracking the story of how an old evil is thriving in the new gaps of corporate law.
Thank you, Merrick, for that disturbing report. The Lanese stay restless, cash or fire. We'll continue to monitor the situation. Read the full story on our Kenomitian Universe News website.
Welcome to Kenomitian Universe News. In our news tonight, the digital world of Beulah is facing a new kind of haunting.
Experts have confirmed the rise of jinxes, digital ghosts that are blurring the line between code and the soul, forcing us to confront whether the afterlife has migrated online. We go now to our correspondent Lysander Teal live from a compromised virtual reality server for an update on the unsettling rise of the jinxes. Lysander, can you hear us?
I can, Stephen. I'm currently inside a quarantined virtual reality forum where a team of necromancers and digital afterlife specialists are grappling with what they call a jinx. Jinxes are a new and terrifying phenomenon. They are not tied to physical objects, but instead anchor themselves to digital artifacts like profile pages and data clusters. They manifest as monstrous worms of circuitry and sinew, haunting virtual spaces and leaving behind corrupted data that can have profound psychological effects on the living.
We'll be back in 15 seconds.
News from a world that shouldn't exist, but does.
This has sparked a new debate over data sanctity and how we as a society mourn and remember the dead in an increasingly digital world. The implications for the digital afterlife industry and our own spiritual well-being are immense.
A grim warning indeed. Thank you, Lysander, for that report. Read the full story on Kenomitian Universe News website.